I would describe it as part stage management, part music theory, part sound engineering.
Teaches you how to chord, basic guitar skills and piano skills, and then the basics of cables and cleanup and that type of stuff as well.
So we do a lot of things with the plays and learning how to set up music gear.
There's all ranges of people in the class. People who are just starting out in music and people who have been in music for a while.
You don't really have to know a lot about music because we do learn some basic music theory and things like that. We're working on a folk song right now that we're supposed to learn, and then we can rearrange it in any style that we want.
So a number of them have picked something as simple as I've been working on the railroad, input the melody into GarageBand, and they're arranging it with different synth effects, slowing down, speeding up the tempo, things like that.
It's awesome. As soon as I saw it on the sheet to sign up for classes, I was super excited. I think it's a really good opportunity for students. I've been working on my college portfolio with Ms. Farland, and it's really cool because I get to take musicians from the other class and record them, and it's kind of a learning experience for them too.
I love to record. I love to listen to, there's really something exciting about hearing a voice bloom, about hearing somebody's skills come through in that regard. So for me, it's a gift.
Will the camera pick up things your ears don't? So what do you have to do? What's one thing you have to do when you're setting up the camera?
First, you learn about the history of journalism, and then you get into journalism now and how it's changed, and how to conduct your own interview, and how to conduct your own questions and everything. So it's basically a big class on journalism.
And it shows you a code of ethics, and it also shows you how journalism started and different forms of journalism.
Let's start with a list of what a formal interview needs to have, what it needs to be.
You need to have really good questions, and you need to make sure that you're comfortable, because if you're not, then your subject's not going to be comfortable.
Also, you have to set up lists of questions, and then do some research on the person, and then show them that, and then just go about the interview.
We're learning to basically talk, but formally, and be able to have a conversation with open-ended questions and such, so it'll be good in a job interview.
I don't normally, I don't talk to a lot of people, and if I were to go and apply for a job or something, I would want to know how to go about an interview and how to go from the person who's doing it to the person who's answering questions.
You want this shot? No. What do you want? I'm gonna start turning my head.
Look, right there, that, right there.
Perfect.
He's a really good teacher. He's really passionate about what he does. You can tell that. And he's done these things before, which I think is pretty cool to have a person who's actually done interviews and all that teach us how to do it. I like it how it's sort of teaching me how I can become a journalist in a way, because that's what I want to be. I just like the fact that I'm actually learning something that I actually want to learn in school, so it's pretty cool.
This week's show features an exciting performance by the Mohonasen drumline, a look at cloud computing on campus.
Live production is a class where you learn a lot of behind the scenes on what goes on in the news stations and the media, about different camera angles and how to approach people, how to get direct answers to the questions that you're asking.
Basically learn how to interview people and how to just get out there and be an anchor and put the show together and actually work on the show.
Well, the main goal of the class is really driven by the students. At the beginning of the year, we all sat down and we said, we want to represent our community. We want to tell our community what they might not know. So the students decided that we were going to cover all of the little things out there that you might not normally hear about, and that's what you hear in our script. We're going to find out about the kid that's got a hidden yo-yo talent, and a talent with music, and 4 million hits on their YouTube channel.
Because I was always just a shy person. And even the teachers that I talk to now, they're like, oh my God, you're so shy. And now you're out there filming people.
As the year went on, it got easier and easier because I was doing it more and more. So the anxiety factor of it just kind of went away.
And a quick shout out to the Mohonasen TV production class that is with us today in the studio. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight.
As they come out of their show a little bit, or they're growing a little bit, they're getting more aggressive. Right now on campus, we've got the prom and ball requirements on our campus have changed. And now the students want to go out and get edgy with their stories. So I think that's their personality is coming out. They want to take a big risk with some of the segments.
Instead of textbook, tests and quizzes, like a test could be, all right, I need you guys to set up the studio for the show this morning, and how well we get the cables hooked up and everything is going to be our grade on that.